Baby, I'm ready.
It's time to get the latest celebrity info.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's the big scoop of entertainment news with Cappuchino.
Big.
On Philly's Power 99.
This lady is no stranger to the city. In fact, she's no stranger to Power 99, but I got my girl Sevyn Streeter back in the building. Hello.
Hi, Cap. How are you?
I am doing good. It's like we just saw you like a month ago because you performed at our Piece on the Streets, the first one for the summer.
I know. I guess I just can't leave Philly. You know, I love
you
Philly.
like coming here.
I love y'all. I really do.
Well, we appreciate you for stopping by because the last time we talked, your album hadn't come out yet, but your album came out on your birthday on July 7th.
Yes, it did.
Happy belated birthday and congratulations on Girl Disrupted.
Thank you, Cap.
So,
I celebrate all month, so it's still my birthday.
Wait. I saw your Instagram. Oh, you were celebrating your ass off.
And I'm still celebrating. We're not done yet. We got a lot to celebrate.
That's right. The release of the album and still your birthday.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Girl Disrupted first of all. At what point in your life did you become that disrupted girl?
Oh my God. Specifically over the last year and a half.
Okay.
So many different things just disrupted my life, but it needed to happen. I learned from a lot, went through a lot, but I poured it all into this album. And I said all the time, everybody needs to be disrupted a little tiny bit. It's not gonna hurt us.
Just a little bit too.
Yeah.
Of course, you got the single Before I Do out.
I do.
I saw you on Wendy Williams the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, go ahead, Sevyn. You know I'm like your little cheerleader on the corner.
Listen, we go way back. You're like family now.
Oh.
For real.
And, well, let's talk about that because technically with your album, it's like you have a lot of family on it. Well, when I say that, I mean a lot of the artists.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely have at least 2 Atlantic members, family members. I got Wiz on there and Ty Dolla on there. So, it's really amazing. And then in addition to Wiz and Ty, there's also Jeremiah and Dave East and Dej Loaf and August Alsina. So it's a really, really nice, it's a nice album.
What made you decide to go ahead and pick those people for your album?
Well, for one, I'm being a singer-songwriter, I'm really attracted to certain tones. And if you listen to all of those artists, their tones just stick out like sore thumbs, but in the best way to me. And so I honestly, that had a lot to do with why I like to collab with them.
Okay.
Have really great tones, and aside from them just being talented, just a lot.
It's funny to talk about tones because I noticed that listening to your album, some of your songs remind me of other artists. Like for instance, Before I Go, it was funny because when I thought about it, I was like, oh my gosh, she reminds me of Aaliyah. And I remember you did an Aaliyah acoustic a while ago, and I was like, this song gives me so much of an Aaliyah vibe. And then you got As Soon As I Get Home, giving that Faith Evans homage to her.
You gotta pay homage to all of them, If Aaliyah were here, I would have sent Before I Do to her and say, hey, do you like this and do you approve? Because I sent, As Soon As I Get Home, I sent it to Faith. And she loved it. I was like, I hope you like it. And she's like, oh, I love it. I was like, well, will you be in the video? She was like, yeah, I'll be in the video. So when we shoot the video, she's going to be in the video.
That's what's
I'm excited about that. And then the song Anything You Want is like a flip on a old, SWV Coco ad.
Yes.
And Coco heard the song. She's been commenting on pictures and stuff like that too. So I love her, and every time I see her, it's all love. So you got to pay homage to them, while they're here.
Yes. And
pay homage to the ones that you've lost as well.
So as far as picking out the single, what broke it down? What did you break down to be like, you know what, this is what I want on the radio right now?
Well, before I do, I just felt like I'm really big on having records that, my cousins like, my little cousins, my peers, and my elders like. And I think that Before I Do it's just such a classic sounding record, and I feel like it's really timeless, and that was really important to me. So, and I just love what it was saying, saying Before I Do, before I allow myself to fall for you, will you be able to catch me? So that was a couple different reasons why I love that record. But we got some other ones coming that I'm super excited about.
Okay.
We shot the video for Anything You Want.
Okay.
And it premiered yesterday on Billboard, so I'm really excited about that with me, Wiz, Ty, and Jeremiah.
I was about to say that's the one with Now let's talk about this because Mama Streeter is in the building.
Yeah.
And usually your dad is always around with certain topics and the language on these tracks.
I know. She just put her earplugs in.
I was gonna ask you about that.
No, literally, she puts out. It's one song in particular that she goes, "Oh, I just hate when y'all say that word." I just hate it. And she literally, she puts her earplugs in. And I heard her talking to my grandma yesterday, and my grandma was like, oh, because my brother, this is so sidebar. My grandmother's brother's name is Humor. That's my uncle.
Okay.
And she was like, oh, Humor, say you want to get the album. I was like, tell him to buy the clean version.
So it's still a little rough for them to hear certain words come out your mouth.
Oh my gosh, it's so rough for them. I mean, and aside from that, my mom was a minister, so she was like, I just hate when y'all say it. I'm like, Mama, look, You just don't play that part. Just
Right.
don't play.
Give her the clean copy all the way through.
Yeah, she needs all the clean ones. Yeah.
Well, I love it. So do the parents have any take or to help you out, figure out what songs you want to put out? Do they help you out with that a lot too?
I mean, honestly, they have their own personal favorites, but I tend to go with what I love or what the fans love. But they definitely have their own personal. Like my mom loves Present Situation. My dad, which one does Daddy like? My daddy's not really like he go with the flow.
He's just gonna vibe through the whole album. That's
mom
my
be
daughter.
like, play Present Situation. She's gonna make you play it 50 million times. Yeah, she does.
Well, that's a good thing. So, out of all of these songs, aside from the fact that you said, before I do have that time to sound, what's your favorite? What's your exact favorite one from this whole album?
Oh, it's hard to pick one. I love them all for so many different reasons. I love Everything in Me for one because it's probably the one song on the album where I get to really, really just like belt and sing. And then I love Living because Living tells the story of what I've really gone through mentally over the last year and a half. And then I love Been a Minute with August Alsina because I feel like it's a modern day take on like the old school like R&B duets that I loved growing up. It's just so many. I love Soon As I Get Home because it ain't nothing but a party. Like you turn it on, everybody gonna want to dance as soon as I get home. And I love Anything You Want because it's like the most, a lot of features on there. We have fun shooting the video, and it's such a great record as well.
So you got Girl Disrupted finally out now. Oh my gosh, we're so happy to have this album out. But at the same time, what else are you doing? Because I remember asking you a while back, were you working with other folks or were you focused mainly on your album at the time? So now that the album is complete, what's up with you? What you got going on?
Now that the album is complete, I am definitely, I'm looking forward to going on the road, going back on tour. So we're getting that worked out, you guys. I'll let you know dates soon.
Okay.
But aside from that, for me, honestly, everything is Girl Disrupted, especially because I took so long in between projects to really make sure that this one was right for the fans. And now that we have it, I'm not gonna just give it out there to you and move on to the next. No, we're gonna focus on this for a good little minute. I want them to let me know what songs should be singles next, what videos they want to see videos for. So we all just gonna be disrupted for a good little minute. Yeah.
All right. So also speaking of being disrupted, as far as your tour, who are you looking at? Probably having on that tour with you.
I don't know. I have no idea. I always say all the time, I just always want to do a tour with like a bunch of bomb females. Okay. I think that would be really, really cool. I'm a fan of so many of them, the Kaylanis, the SZAs, the Solanges.
And you do a lot of writing for so many of them.
Yeah, well, I've taken a little bit of a break from writing, just to focus on Girl Disrupted, but a tour with a bunch of females would be really dope.
Oh, that would be dope too. Yeah. Oh, let's make it happen, Sevyn. Come on, let's make it happen.
Dope. Yeah.
Sevyn Streeter hanging out with us in the studios. Make sure y'all get that album, Girl Disrupted. Celebrate her birthday that's still going on.
That's right, still.
Celebrate that birthday and get that gift for yourself. It'll be a gift to her and a gift to yourself as well. So check out the album. You guys will not be disappointed. I heard it and I was like, all right, Sevyn. Like I said, I was like, damn, I'm feeling the vibe on this one. So
yeah, thank you, Cap, man. Thank you.
Not a problem. We appreciate you stopping through the city again.
Anytime.
And she's always here, so you make sure you are no stranger even when that concert pops off.
That's right. Make sure y'all come out. We're gonna have a good time.
Yo, cheer up with the station that holds you down with the hottest hip hop and R&B joints. It's Philly's Power 99 FM.